Yo, what it is your homeboy Lil Krazie, and you're watching StraightFadedEnt. Check it out.
If you hate me, blow it up. Don't like me, blow it up. Lil Faded, blow it up. Lil Krazie, blow it up.
I started since I was 13. You know, that was all I ever wanted to do. You know, music was always there for me. You know, in lyrics I could express my feelings. The homie Lil Faded, you know, I talked about him, you know, when I was barely getting started writing lyrics. I told him one day, hey, you know what, like, I want to be a rapper. He said, you know what, it'll be a fun project, you know, so we did, and look at us now. Besides, I started as MAB, you know. Then I changed my name to Lil Krazie, you know. Besides, I have a song, you know, in the future. You know, it's gonna feature Lil Faded and the homie Brisk, you know. And the song's gonna be change names, you know, name changing, you know, whatever you guys wanna call it, or I wanna call it. Yeah, it's gonna talk about how, you know, we changed our names, you know. Yeah, that's how I got started, you know. The homie Lil Faded, you know, he helped me out. And I'm trying to just, you know, give him back the favor. These those people that, you know, that rap, you know, people that do music, you know, it could be a known artist, upcoming artist, you know, like anybody that does music, you know, inspires me. I'm not one of those picky, you know, people that be like, oh, for some whack, you know. Nah, you know, if you make music, you know, that's good for you, you know. I'll give you my respect, you know, if you give me your respect. So, you know, and especially the game, you know, I like his shit. And the homie Lil Cuete, you know, badass songs what that fool makes. Just keep it G'd up, you know, keep it old school. Right now, I'm working with the homie Lil Faded, with the homie Brisk, and my brother, Celtic Link. You know, right now I'm trying to finish my mixtape, Crazy Time. You know, it's gonna come out this year for sure. It's gonna be one of the best mixes that I will ever do. Any duets, you know, any other mixes I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to make this one the best one. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100% real, none of that fake shit. I'm gonna keep it what I've been through, you know, and talk about that love stuff. My life, you know, and about my homies that have been there, you know. Really don't know, you know. Probably Krazie versus the world, you know. Cause I was thinking about doing Crazy Time as my album, but you know, I can't wait that long. Probably just name it Krazie versus the world, you know. It'll be produced by me. It'll be produced by Lil Faded, you know. So keep a lookout for it. Any beef? I love my haters. That's the only thing I say. I love my haters. I don't complain about them. You know, they making me famous. You know, that's just shit. And right now I don't got no beef. You know, the reason that I don't got beef is that, you know, I respect anyone that does music. You know, if they hate, they hate. You know, what the fuck can I do? You know, if they wanna, you know, fucking fight with me, you know, fuck it, you know. I'm not trying to act hard, you know, it's just how it is, you know. I don't got beef right now. Probably later on in the future I will, but right now I'm just take it easy, relax, write lyrics, make beats, just finish this shit, finish the Crazy Time, finish the connection with the homie Lil Faded. It's also gonna be a classic. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't got beef. Yeah. My new single, I really don't know. I can't really, you know, put a date on it. You know, like I said, I'm gonna try to keep it 100% real. You know, so it's gonna take some time to find a good beat, write good lyrics on it. Yeah, like I can't really put a date on it. Oh, and I'm gonna try to work with a lot of people. You know, I'm try to get a lot of good people, people that, like I said, that inspire me. You know, I'm gonna try to contact people that are known, you know, and people that are really coming up. I'll try to get at you too, you know, make some songs. Hope we'll make it to the top one day. Well, that's easy. For Wilmington, California. Wilmington, California, born and raised here. It will never go away. You know, I want something to, you know, represents me, you know. I wanted, like, people to, you know, to read my name, be like, alright, you know, this was gonna, you know, talk about something, you know, that was based on him, you know. So I got my name Lil Krazie because I was, you know, dating this girl, and so what happened is that I wasn't, you know, like, when I got with her, I wasn't like that of a crazy person, you know. But since time passes, people change, and when you're not with them, you know, you lose your mind. And they always say, oh, you know, it's over. You know, the guys always gonna be, no, it ain't, no, it ain't, no, it ain't. And she's always telling me, oh, you know, you're crazy. And so I took advantage of that name. So I'll be like, you know what? Instead of my name M.A.B., which stands for my initials, what the homie Lil Faded gave me way back when I was 13 years old. You know, so I took advantage of that name. And, you know, be like, you know what? This really represents me. You know, it's been there for me, you know, that name has always, you know, been there for me. I just haven't discovered it, you know, since last year. That's when I decided to change my name to Lil Krazie. Because of that situations and other situations that I've been through. That's why I wanted my name to be called Lil Krazie. Oakland Raiders all day. Raider Nation. Fuck all the Raiders haters. Fuck the whiners. Fuck Broncos, Patriots, Giants. None of that bullshit. Oakland Raiders, you know, for life. They're the wackest team, but they're number one in my heart. And number one in the chart. Shit. More fans than any football team. Man. The original members, shit. You know what? I remember this shit like it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The originals members were Lil Faded and me. We started as two only. As two. You know what I'm saying? The homie Brisk and my brother Sister Link had a group. You know, like I don't know, I think it was like a party group or something. It was called DTSK, you know, Disturbing the Street Crew. I remember that shit. So what happened is that, you know, like, I don't know, we started like talking crap with each other, but, you know, for fun, you know, not like real beef, you know, for fun. We're like, oh, your shit's whack, you know. So what happened is that, you know, we're like, me and Lil Faded would always walk around, you know, be like, oh, like, we started, you know, rapping about them and shit. So what happened is that one day, homie Lil Faded came up to me like, hey, we got a new group, you know, new people in our group. I'm like, who? Brisk and Celtic Link. I'm like, DTSK? And he was like, yeah. I was like, alright, cool. So yeah, so then it was 4 of us already. You know, so it was cool, you know. It was fun. Then we got a girl. If I don't know if I should, you know, they just said girl. You know what I'm saying? She live, you know, in the world. You know. So what happened is that there was 5 of us. So we went to the homie DJ C Money. I remember that guy. You know, fool was cool. You know. Oh, when I first broke my first song, when I recorded my first song, I was 15. I remember that it was right my birthday. You know, I went to the homie's Lil Faded path. He took me to DJ C Money path. You know, that we're cool. You know, first I did my first song. You know what I'm saying? So then a few months, all 5 of us, you know, we went back, recorded or songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta admit, like, those was a good times. You know. Now everybody's going their separate ways, you know what I'm saying? So, not like back then, they were all in one, you know. We were all in a group, you know. We share as a group, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta admit, like, that shit was pretty tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, we saw them, you know, when we went to Knott's. It was me, the homie Lil Faded, the homie Brisk, some 2 hyenas, and a kid, you know what I'm saying? So what we did, you know, it was late night, you know, we were gonna drop off, you know, the 2 homegirls. So what we did is that you know, we were hungry, you know what I'm saying? So we went to Jack in the Box and shit, and we saw the dudes, you know, we saw them right in the drive-thru, you know, me and the group, the gang, you know, like, we're inside Jack in the Crack, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and we're just right there, posted, you know, be like, oh, like, those fuckers are, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I thought they were gonna, you know, be tough, you know, with how they always say in the song that they'll beat the living shit out of us, you know what I'm saying? So we're, you know, like, right there just posted, you know, to see, you know, if they get out of the car, be like, hey, what's up, you know? But what I realized is that they just got their food, like fat asses, and left, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, what little bitches. Back then, I was like, probably like 16, you know. Like, I was still like a little good kid, you know. A good kid. Now, since I got older, you know, I don't give a shit about nothing else. If you got a problem with me, you know, we'll settle it. If you don't, then move on. But cause I saw one of their interviews, they were like, oh, we're whack, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they were worse than whack. They were pathetic. Waste of fucking memory of the computer. Shout out to the homie Lil Faded, the homie Brisk, my brother, you know, Celtic Link, my brother Marco, my brother Juan, all my family members, the homegirl Sonia, you know, his brother, his sister, her family, you know, and to the homies' family, you know, people from school, you know, like my cousins and shit, and people that, you know, are upcoming artists. I'm giving a shout out to you, and try to make it, you know, that's what everybody's doing, try to make it to the big leagues, you know. Throwing it down all around, bitches come and sit up in the ground, boyfriend come, get knocked out, police come, gotta bounce, drinking this 40 ounce, getting this extra pounds, bass pounding on the sound, neighbor bitch, it's too loud, moan we like a fucking cow, I'ma go for one more round, do it for the brown, give me the crown, take her down before she drown, I'm too crazy, lazy, never face me, maybe you're amazing, wishing competition, in my mission for ambition.